Alright, welcome back everybody. You know what it is. NostalgiaWind uploaded something new, and I am kinda just looking forward to every single one of their uploads. I have literally never been so excited for a channel uploading. As you can see, their newest upload is SlendyTubbies Zero Records. Now, if y'all remember, I mentioned the Teletubbies briefly in my previous reaction to one of the NostalgiaWind videos, and you're gonna have to excuse my French, but I do not fuck with Teletubbies. They are so freaky. I watched them as a kid. They always freaked me out. I am so not ready for this. This is SlendyTubbies, which might be a little silly, but based on this thumbnail, I am likely just not ready for what's coming, but I guess we'll see. Let's just get into it. Okay, this one is a bit of a longer one. It's at 21 minutes. It's a lengthy SlendyTubbies experience. Is one of these flashing lights going to contain Inky Binky? What are their names even? Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. We were axing away at these eyes. Oh, are those the Teletubbies? There's too many of them. There's not that many Teletubbies. There's like 3 of them, no? What's happening here? Are the eyes spawning Teletubbies? What are these things? This is kind of cool. A cool start to a horror game, honestly. It's not like atmospheric or creepy or like lore dropping. You just kind of get a weapon and things to kill. Hell yeah. And we be killing these Teletubbies. This is what I would do, man. Fuck Teletubbies. No, they're creepy. Something about the something about the Teletubbies environment. That's not it. I guess that is a Teletubby. Oh, ow, my ears. Game made by a bunch of people. Awesome. Ow, my ears. Hey, whoa, my ears. All right, so this seems to have been worked on by quite a few people. A labor of love, perhaps. SlendyTubbies Zero Records. I'm not sure what to expect now. We got kind of a hack and slash Teletubbies for a moment. Code archive mainframe terminal. Please enter your username. Oh. Adamant63. Enter your password. Lenny. Funny. Now that I remember, didn't the vacuum have a name? You have 6 unreviewed archive files. Yeah, use helped command to list additional commands. Record loading. Ooh, gonna have to read all that. Hold on. Give it a moment. Yeah, so custard was a big thing in Teletubbies, which, funny enough, I am a custard VTuber, but I do not like this association to custard. I am not reading any of this. Give me a moment. A malfunction in the custard preparation system resulted in delivery of mixtures with medication dosages far exceeding the norm. As a result, number 2352, here and after Poe, started to exhibit signs of scopophobia and attempted to disassemble, what are those letters? The CARGS V5? Communication and remote cleaning system. Nom nom? Non non. What are those? They're like cut off at the bottom. I'm bad at reading, I'm sorry. Resulting in damages to the navigation and artificial intelligence system. So Poe turned on the vacuum, right? Is that what I'm understanding? Number 235. Okay, I wish text didn't move. Here and after, Lala, shocked by Poe's actions, left the house heading for the beach, ignoring warnings. I didn't know the Teletubbies had a beach. I know they have a field, a baby sun, maybe a rainbow and a vacuum, some custard, but a beach? Poe left the house ignoring warnings. Reason, find staff. But why were they given warnings to not leave? Whoa, now that I remember, wasn't there a whole thing with Teletubbies where like there was an alarm outside and they had to rush inside for whatever reason? That always also freaked me out, like that sense of urgency of them having to scramble back home when the alarm sounded. Number 2349, here and after Dipsy, went to bed early, which apparently provoked an outburst of anger in 2340, here and after Tinky. So it's Tinky, Dipsy, Poe, and Lala, right? That's who we have so far? Tinky started abusing the custard dispenser, increasing his instability, which led to the next events. So the custard is still a pretty big thing in the Teletubbies universe. What this custard is, we don't know. I think I remember it was purple. Yeah, it is purple. Bored. We had the Grimace Shake in Teletubbies before it was a thing. Oh, it seems kind of peaceful. You got a yellow ball. Hungry. Bored and hungry. This always did. Not now. Not now with the axe? Maybe later with the axe. Why is there an axe? Ew. Stop. Was that the custard? There's the vacuum. Love the vacuum. Not now. Was the vacuum also the custard dispenser, or am I misremembering? Can't remember the last time it wasn't burned. So we're playing as Tinky. Who dat? Who the green one? I forget their names. Not now. Okay, we can't keep looking at that. Ew. That's the custard dispenser, I'm assuming. Hungry. Stop. Ew, no. So, is the custard dispenser broken? I think they said it was, right? That it malfunctioned? My memory is terrible. Worse than a goldfish. I have VTuber memory. What is that dispensing? It looks like a music box, but it's like a toast dispenser? Is it sleep time? No, but yeah, it always freaked me out. Stop, do not. We do not need to see it again. It doesn't help. Oh. Glad we didn't see it again. Maybe now is the time for the axe. Oh, so they were consuming the custard. Stop. No. Oh my god. And this is a mini game too. That little circle at the bottom, I think that like requires an input. Oh, it's a rhythm game. Oh no. I hate it. I didn't expect to see an expression like this out of a Teletubby. Wow, much less that one. You know, this is definitely not what I expected. Whoa. Jesus. But why? Now the axe. Okay, what the fuck are we doing? Stop. Okay, is this... Yeah, okay. This is even loud on YouTube. It's on YouTube, clearly, but what? We've had gorier games. Congratulations. What do you mean? Why? Was that the first record? It was the first record. Oh, geez. Okay. We're gonna get a bunch more lore then. Dipsy was killed. Yeah, we witnessed that. Poe established contact with employee 534 hereinafter White. White? There's someone named White in the Teletubby universe. Details of conversation are unknown. Based on further observation, it is highly likely that White violated numerous confidentiality rules in employee-patient relationships. Who? Am I missing a character in the Teletubby universe? Was there like a doctor that visited them or something? Both Poe and White left their current locations. Wasn't Poe the one that left the house? Who was the one that left for the beach? White reached the emergency room and left it open. Immediately, White headed for the electrical panel that is powering most of the valley, including the emergency room. Why is there an emergency room? Poe met with Lala and Tinky. Whoa, hey. Where? On the beach, okay. Not at the beach, on the beach. The food. Down. Wait, what? Well, we're still playing as Tinky, right? Oh. Oh, wow. So Tinky and whoever the purple one is are working together to kill the others for some reason. We've gone Among Us mode. Oh, wait. Oh. Were they about to go for Tinky too? That kind of looked like he's kind of just swinging at anyone. It's kind of swinging at anyone. I don't remember if the Teletubbies have genders. Whoa, what was it? What were those words? Hold on, can we get those words again? Enough. It just says enough. Why? Oh my, she's resilient. Lala's resilient. She's taken a lot more hits. What is... Dude. Oh my god. Okay. I hate that. So were they like starving? And they went crazy? You know, okay, so far, my theory, we have a custard situation. No more custard. But no, there was custard. I'm gonna call it a lab. Tinky Winky at the lab was eating custard, but wasn't satiated for some reason. And then went on a killing spree along with whoever the purple one is. Is it Poe? It's probably Poe, right? Because it said Poe and Tinky met Lala at the beach. I wanted to say that the custard was maybe like medicated in some way and they're like having withdrawals, or the custard does the opposite and gives them hallucinations. I think that's an OG theory for the show, that the custard was like some kind of drug. Alright, archive number 3. Catch up. Are we chasing someone? Oh. So we have to avoid... Ooh, the smiley faces. Who is that? With the hat, is that white? I mean, they are white, but I don't think I've ever seen that character in the Teletubbies universe. Okay, so we are chasing someone, because so far we've played as Tinky, from the perspective of Tinky Winky. So what are the dark Teletubby silhouettes supposed to represent? What are you doing? We had a deal. Wait a minute. Poe is red. Tinky Winky's purple. So, what? So Lala and Poe were the ones that were killed. No, it's Dipsy. What? How many Teletubbies is there? Am I going crazy? Because there was a red one, now that I remember. What? Open the door, you promised. You killed her. Otherwise, I would be dead too. Uh-oh. Let me in. So... Oh. Okay. Okay, fighting back. Oh, wow. He didn't make it. Oh, did not make it. No more Kung Fu Panda movies. How many Kung Fu Pandas movies are there? Are there like 4? No more. 4 is enough. No more Poe. R.I.P. Ooh. Is that white? No, it's not. It's Lala. Who are the others? They're standing. Oh. That's Poe, right? Okay. Poe is red. We're recollecting the names here. Taking a nap? Huh? Did Dipsy infect you with his sluggishness? They do have genders then. I just got distracted. So Tinky Winky's the purple one, the one that's been going on a killing spree. What did you want to show me? Look. A hatch. There are lots of them. There's equipment inside. Equipment for what? This one's especially clean. I'm telling you, someone's definitely in there. Huh. Is this a bad or good thing? That nasty speaker keeps shooing me away from this spot every time. This is what I'm talking about. The speaker, the one that like shoos them back home. What is up with that speaker? Who is behind that speaker? We gotta look into some Teletubbies theories here. What do they hide there? You're breaking the schedule, that's all. The schedule? Right. Right. I'm remembering everything about Teletubbies now. They were on a schedule. That's why they did the same thing every single day. They had a routine, and the alarm, the speaker was part of it. They went back home and ate custard, didn't they? After the baby son came out or something. Yeah, there was a schedule. Let's go home before the speaker starts grumbling. Is the speaker like an entity? You don't believe me? I swear someone's in there. You just yawned, didn't you? Let's talk about it later, okay? Right now I just want to eat and go to bed. Ugh, fine. But we will solve this mystery. I kind of like how they get, like, more personalities here than, like, in the show. Oh, tomorrow. Is there a tomorrow? Pool? Oh my god. What the fuck? Why? Congratulations, I guess. Wait, so are there multiple iterations of Tinky Winky killing the others? Because I thought Tinky Winky caught up to Poe and kind of just beat him up, but this one shows Tinky Winky hanging Poe, which is different from what we saw before. Okay, record 5 out of 6. We're getting towards the end of this Tinky Winky murder saga. Oh. It's a loading screen on the computer. Uh-oh. Oh, is this Mr. White? Oh, no. Yup. Mr. White. Wasn't his name just White? Their name? Are we replaying this again? You like a time traveler? Oh, no. Yeah, he's getting to try again each time. So I'm curious. There's gotta be something he has to do. I guess try to keep the door closed. Oh. Current speed. Is he like on an escape pod? The door. This is Five Nights at Freddy's all over again. The door. Hurry, no. This is kind of cool, honestly. I expected just a silly like jump scare game. This is pretty cool for like, you know, such a silly concept of like Slendy Tubbies. Yeah, so once it closes, you can go in. But he has to like rush over when the door starts opening, right? Yeah. And I'm guessing it'll start getting harder too. Can they just leave it there though? Oh, it'll change, right? Man, this is good game design, hello? I kind of like this. I usually don't like these kinds of like Five Nights at Freddy style like multitasking stuff, but this is pretty cool. Although the door doesn't seem to be getting like more difficult to close, it's kind of just staying the same. It's complete. What happens now? What did White do? What did Walter White do? Error. Uh-oh. GG. Well then. That's White. Ooh, wow. He got the worst of it seems. Yeah. Jesus. I genuinely didn't know White was a character in the Teletubbies universe. I'm gonna have to look into it. Unless it really was just a made-up character for this particular experience. Ah, we did not need to see that. And finally, the last record number 6. What does Tinky Winky do after all this? Everyone's dead. What was the goal? Between 1:13 and 2:52 a.m., Ron was repeatedly subjected to physical, mental, and drug abuse. The motives for such gruesome acts remain unknown. Who's Ron? Who'd be the only character left? Unless this is referring to someone that isn't in the Teletubby universe. The drug overdose caused Ron to lose control and break free. Who is Ron? Ron ran? Tinky was rendered unconscious by a captive bolt gun. He died later after multiple injuries inflicted by Ron in a fit of uncontrollable rage. Who's Ron? Is it the literal vacuum cleaner, dude? No way the vacuum cleaner is the hero of this Teletubby story. Hello? Agents number 151 and 182 arrived. And who are they? Who else is in the Teletubby universe that I don't know about? Direct contact with Ron at 6:45 a.m. Who's Ron? Who? It's an alien creature. White is alive again, I guess. Who's Ron, bro? They're getting violent. We need to restore the custard delivery immediately. Listen, it's because of you. I've been fumbling with this damn pipe for a whole week. Ooh, are these actual characters in the Teletubby universe? I'm going crazy here. Maybe shut up and hand me the wrench. Man, why am I so invested in this? I just thought about that. Like, this is such a cool experience for, like again, such a silly premise of Slendy Tubbies, Teletubbies, horror game. It's so well done, honestly. And it's not like your typical, like, oh, you know, gore, murder, real life. Kind of well made, honestly. It does have some gore, obviously, but you know. I understand, but I didn't expect things to get this bad. So I'm guessing we're flashbacking here. Because White is dead. We know that for sure. And only Ron is alive. We're not reporting it to the management. Not reporting what? What happened? What did White do? Otherwise, I definitely would have been fired. White did something. This place means a lot to me. Did Walter White put something in the custard? Always making me clean up after you. You're testing my patience, test tube boy. Whoa, okay. Ouch is correct. What the fuck? I'm serious. You grew up in one of these aquariums and you can't even look after the kids. Are the Teletubbies supposed to be kids? Richard said the little one completely lost it down in that basement. The higher-ups gave the order and he carried it out. Wait, so Ron was the one that was, like, abused and drugged, right? By who? By who? They don't have time to examine each one under a microscope. Especially since the brat got Richard pretty badly. Who is Richard? Who knows what the stuff does to them when they overdose on it? So it is drugs. I wasn't crazy. Don't make things worse. We won't be walking away after that. So Tinky definitely overdosed on the custard. I have to check. Well, looks like kids wandered into the danger zone again. What the fuck? Hello? You have viewed all archive files. Use send to hand in your report. Use export to. You have received 0 archive files from White. Record. Not all archives were reviewed. Record 0. Oh. Attempting to restore from server. File record 0.data was restored successfully. Couldn't locate file Richard. Attempting to restore from server. Ooh, so who is Richard? R. Reload. What is R? R for Richard? R for reload. What are these sounds? Mm-hmm. Whoa. What the fuck is that even? Is this Lala? Their hand is yellow. I don't know who else it would be with a yellow hand. What has Lala gone through, dude? Oh. No, no, no. It's someone wearing a yellow glove. You have reviewed all archive files. What? Export to spread the truth. Your report has been successful. Thank you for your continued patronage to CDAT Foundation. Have a productive day. I am so lost. Whoa, hey, whoa. Wait a minute. That's Tinky Winky. The one that murdered everyone, and she's dead. Something killed Tinky Winky. Huh. Oh right, didn't it say that Ron was the one that killed Tinky Winky with the captive bolt gun? Oh, we got surgery going on. Is this a situation of like putting them back together? Whoa, dude. I mean, they're in body bags. That 5 of them? And they're cremated as well, just in case. But who's doing all of this? Who was left even? Is it Ron? This officially concludes the Site Number 12 Massacre Chronicle. Let me get this straight. Site number 12, is there multiple Teletubby universes? Multiple instances of Teletubbies? Also, I do have to look it up. Hold on. Okay, the most reliable source I could find on Teletubbies is Teletubbies.com, which is apparently a thing. We've got Tinky Winky, the murderer. Gypsy, the one that got killed first. Lala, the survivor? No. Yes. She tried. Poe, the one that tried working with Tinky Winky and then got betrayed. Nunu, the vacuum, right? Nunu loves to clean up after a day of tubby-tastic fun, whether it's custard chaos or a trail of tubby toast crumbs. So it was toast coming out of that, like, record machine kind of looking thing. Nunu's always there to make sure the home dome is spotless. Okay, so I wasn't crazy. Voice trumpets. Can we talk about how frickin' ominous that sounds? Time for Teletubbies. The voice trumpets wake up Teletubbies and entertain them with activities throughout the day. They also let them know when it's time for Tubby bye-byes. Huh. Voice trumpets, though. Y'all hear the voice trumpets? I don't. The rabbits. You know what's cool? What I remember, like, a fun fact about Teletubbies, that apparently they used giant freaking rabbits, like giant rabbits, like they were 6 feet, like tall, basically. If you pick them up, if you compare them to a human, they were like 6 feet big. And they had to make the suits incredibly large to make the bunnies look normal sized, which I don't know what's up with that. Why not use like regular bunnies and make the suits smaller? But whatever. But fun fact, the bunnies were in fact huge. But I guess that's it for Slendy Tubbies. I really enjoyed this one. Yeah, it was really fun, honestly. Even to watch, I could tell it was a really like well-made experience in game. It's so cool. It really was very well made for such a silly concept. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed another fun session of reacting to NostalgiaWind. Again, be sure to check out their content. But yeah, be sure to like and subscribe. Check out NostalgiaWind. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.